got breaking news regarding our Chicago Bears. The Bears Board of Directors officially approved the move to Hammond, Indiana. Y'all know we gonna talk about it, break it all down, but you gotta hear the music first. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. We have breaking news. I'm Bobby, that's Steve-O, but we got breaking news. The Chicago Bears Board of Directors has approved the move to Hammond, Indiana. Steve-O, how you feeling?
Shit, by the time y'all came to the decision, that's all I was worried about. Come to a damn decision already, because at the end of the day, we kind of knew the writing was on the wall. And if you was in here trying to hope for the best and saying that we was gonna stay here, we was not gonna stay here. It just is what it is. We did too much dumb shit in the past, and that's the thing when it comes down to it. It's a multitude of reasons why this shit is not going exactly the right way that we want it. Yeah, we want it all to be on the lakefront. Yeah, we wanted to stay in Illinois. Yeah, we want to stay in the city. But at the end of the day, a lot of dumbass decisions in the past, a lot of dumbass decisions from the Chicago Bears, a lot of dumbass decisions from Kevin Warren, and most importantly, a lot of dumbass decisions from the state of Illinois, which all Illinois residents know about. It's too many factors, but on every phase of every direction, we didn't do what it was. So it came down to the last few years of what we've been talking about. They got to the point where they didn't want it. We all know Soldier Field is not theirs. They don't own it. It belongs to the city. They got to a point where it's like, we've been having this team for this long. If we want to get the most bang for our buck, especially make some actual money for our franchise alongside of improving it and making the best franchise it could be, what's the best option for us to do? We need to build a whole damn stadium for ourselves so we can coop all the shit that stadium gets, because we ain't getting nothing. Damn it, we're getting something, but we're not getting nearly enough that most other franchises are getting from their stadiums. So this was going to happen. They're going to come to the state, and we already knew the state wasn't going to give them shit. And then you have the state of Indiana that came in and said, not only are we going to give you $700 million in fucking infrastructure, we also ain't going to put no tax on it. You ain't got to pay no tax. You're going to be completely tax-free to build this stadium in Indiana, which is only a couple miles from the border. At the end of the day, the Bears did what was best for the Bears. And it is what it is. It ain't going to be here no more. Tough shit. Like I said, most stadiums and shit don't stay directly in the city that they stay in. Yeah, what I wanted to be at least still in Illinois. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I was tired of dealing with the state of Illinois anyway, and I was tired of dealing with Soldier Field anyway. It's time for us to get a fucking proper stadium, and quite frankly, it's gonna be the same route. So I don't care. You still gonna cheer the Bears on no matter what. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, so according to some research, there are only 3 privately owned stadiums in the NFL right now. The Chicago Bears are trying to become the 4th. So that means the majority of those stadiums that are around there are publicly owned. Me personally, I'm not really happy, but I'm happy that on one side, I'm not happy because I believe the Chicago Bears should have done things correctly in the first place. Before you even bought the land in Arlington Heights, why didn't you guys do your due diligence? Why didn't you go out there and do your traffic survey? And why have you not been doing things and taking the right steps? Like you said earlier, this is a process to where all sides fucked up. And that includes the Chicago Bears. We're talking about the Chicago Bears who hired lobbyists on their side to go out there and have them navigate within different avenues of Illinois politics. and they pretty much screwed that up, not pretty much taking the advice. At least that's what's rumored and what's being said from one side. And then you hear from the governor of Indiana that these guys are, you know what I'm saying? They've been in constant communications and all that stuff over the last few weeks. So it is what it is at this particular moment. I think it's a bummer for Chicago, me personally, because I believe that if there is a way to have them in Chicago, it would have been good. But we also understood why they could have remained in Chicago because it's such a large city. So I think that
Hey,
w- over the
go ahead.
last few weeks, when there was, you know, some stagnation per se to get different bills on the table, yeah, we seen that Hammond, Indiana was definitely in our sights. What you want to say though?
And I also look at this point. I mean, I know that you live in Indiana. I know that you don't you left Illinois for shit like this. But when it comes to a person that lives in Illinois, it kind of look at, yeah, it's a bummer from the like the just the name brand sake. But when you talk about the actual like fundamental side of it, if they stayed here, we was gonna have to pay for the fucking stadium.
Pretty much. But now Indiana,
Indiana got to pay for that shit now.
yeah,
So fucking let them. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Let them do it.
And
Go ahead.
that's one of the financial implications of it, because those guys, when JB Pritzker, the governor of Illinois, came out, he said, I don't want people of
Illinois.
Illinois
Yeah.
to have to fit the bill with property taxes and stuff. Now, while the Bears are receiving all these tax breaks, the people of Hammond, Indiana are about to eat that.
Yeah.
Their property taxes are absolutely about to go up.
Yeah. I
So,
think, like, to me, I think where everything really fucked up, like where like if I had to pinpoint the this starting this whole bullshit starting the renovation of 2005.
mm,
That's when that we should never have done that. That's when right then and there is what we should be doing now. What we doing now is what we should have been doing in 2005. Getting the fuck on.
that's a great point, because correct me if I'm wrong, Mayor Daley was still in office, right?
Yep.
He had pool. He had pool, regardless of how many people want to admit it or not, whether they liked him or not. Bro had pool in Chicago and down in Springfield. He
Yep.
had so much pool to the point to where all them damn parking meters that's in downtown Chicago, that's daily.
Bitch.
That's
What is you
daily.
talking about?
Bro was moving shit. So man, it's yeah, bro. It's just, and then
And the
Steve O
renovation still not paid off. This
still
piece
not
of
paid
shit
off.
still not paid
Yes,
off.
still not paid off, bro. But I don't know why. Look, I like Courtney Cronin. She do a hell of a job everywhere, but I don't know why her sources are telling her this. But I'm gonna read it so you can react, Steve O. She said, "While I'm being told the Bears' announcement on Hammond is real, not a leverage play, a league source told me that the Bears leaving the state is not a done deal. Per source, Indiana is in the lead right now, but Illinois can still get back in the race. Granted, the state has a lot of ground to make up after not passing
He not
legislation
get
that would have ensured the Bears' property tax certainty." I don't know. I don't get it.
bro. Stop trying to feed hope to Illinois. It's done.
Yeah. Done
We
data,
ain't got
baby.
it's over with.
Done data.
They Indiana has all the levers. They got the money, they got the space. That's another thing that we ain't talking about. Outside of Arlington, and like we said, they didn't do their due diligence with Arlington.
So
We
stupid.
have nowhere to put this shit in Illinois.
Yeah.
That's realistic.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go all the way down to Springfield. Like that at this point. That's my point. Like this at the end of the day, is it frustrating? Yes, but this is the best case scenario.
I agree with it. Like
It's
for the
like
sake of the Chicago Bears to not have to pay, well, to pretty much get a loan and then you pay off the loan and then don't have to pay anything. That's the best deal you can get.
yeah.
And now, like, even if we have those moments to where the quote unquote Illinoisians still have a chance, bro, it's not gonna be up
That
to
shit is a 5% chance.
bro. And like me and you talked offline yesterday, I was like, bro, the Bears really don't want to leave, but Illinois politicians are not making it. You know what I'm saying? They not making it more
They
easier to
can't
stay.
because they can't. They can't. We can't afford it. We literally Illinois. It's like You want to stay somewhere, but you just can't. When there's a place right next to you that's like, come on, we will
Oh,
take it. We're
gee.
not that far away. And a lot of people keep saying, oh, it's just weird that we finna still be called Chicago Bears. Nigga, 70% of the fucking league is not in the state or the city that they live, that they play in.
I think it's fair, bro.
I
I think
keep
that's actually right, bro.
it's not.
Look what look where
San
the Jet
Francisco
look,
ain't been in San Francisco for years.
yo, bro. Ain't they in like
They're in Santa
Clara?
Clara.
Yeah, Clara.
That's damn near 2 hours away.
For real?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Dallas is not in Dallas. It's
Yeah,
in Arlington.
But the crazy thing is, that's only like 25 minutes from
Which
Dallas.
is reasonable. But even look at fucking the Maryland. They in Maryland. They not even in DC.
Yeah. They trying to get back to DC, but that's your point. The whole point is that
They're
they not
outside of
there.
DC.
And the Jets and the Giants,
East
they're in New
Rutherford.
Jersey. Yeah. So
I don't even think Denver in Denver, bro. Like shit. Like, I don't like these motherfuckers.
The Kansas City Chiefs finna leave to go to Kansas, the state.
The Kansas, not fucking Missouri. Kansas, the state, nigga.
Big Mike, what up?
Yo, what up, gang? How y'all doing, man?
Doing well, man. What's your thoughts on the Chicago Bears going to Hammond and about to leave? They finna leave from being Chicago Goofies to being Indianimals. How you feeling,
Man,
bro?
so I live down here. Like I said, I live in Springfield, near the Springfield area, man. And I think I told y'all once in the group chat that I was at an event where a lot of legislators and them was at. I was out there DJing the event, and literally the talk of the whole time was the Chicago Bears and what was going on with them, and what was the move going to be. Basically, like I said, I think that the legislators and people thought that the Bears wasn't going to make this move to Indiana. Like there's no way the Bears are going to move to Indiana.
You cannot be that arrogant and stupid to believe that something can't happen. That's
Chicago though.
That's
not gonna leave the city,
bro. There's a such thing called a healthy arrogance. This is stupidity and complete dumbassery arrogance. What? How can you not believe that something is not gonna happen if you keep
especially when it comes down to money?
And that's what this all is about. It's all about money. Kevin Warren came to Chicago with one goal in mind. I followed him ever since he came to Chicago, bro. I really admire him a lot for like everything that he has accomplished. But he came here with one goal in mind, and that goal was simply to build a stadium. Like the team success and stuff is one thing, but that's really on Ryan Poles and them. Yeah, but he came there to build a new stadium, to build a landmark, to build something that's going to bring revenue, that's going to bring dollars. And he wanted to bring it to Chicago because that would have been bigger than anything he ever even did. But the was legislation and everything that they got going on between Brandon Johnson and of course JB Pritzker, bro. It's stupid, man. It's sad, but it's also a good thing too in a way.
For sure, we understand. Hayes, what up, though? How you feeling, man?
No, what's good, man? I know I was just coming in on the conversation, but here's what I gotta say, man. Fuck the people in Chicago, bro. All the lawmakers, everything. Like, no, real talk. Like, I don't know how much of y'all have revamped through this. People need to remember when the Bears initially bought Arlington Heights. They were going to do 100% self-funding. They weren't asking the state for shit, but give us some tax breaks. That's all they wanted, is to give us some tax breaks. That way we can build the stadium. We're going to build hotels. We're going to build restaurants. We're going to build all this is going to bring money into the state of Illinois. All you need to do is build us give us some tax breaks. Then the city of Chicago came to them and said, listen, the tax breaks aren't going to happen. Let's stay on the riverfront. Let's co-own the new stadium. Let's both finance it. You don't have to completely self-finance it. Then they pulled out and dragged their feet on that. Then Chicago said, okay, fuck it. We'll go back to Arlington Heights. Can we just get the tax break we originally asked for? You still said no to that. Then you got a fucking goddamn Godfather deal from fucking Hammond, Indiana. That wasn't enough to wake you bitches up. You still was trying to drag your fucking feet. At what point, like, I don't want to hear nobody blame the Bears for this. I don't want to hear nobody blame Kevin Warren for this. I don't want to hear none of that shit. This is 100% on the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois. They wanted to sit there and bounce dicks off each other and have a dick measuring contest, and the Bears finally said, you know what? Fuck it. Hammond is closer than Arlington anyway. We just gonna go over to Hammond.
I agree with you on most of it. I think my point was, because you have a lot of great points, but I think that there's blame for everybody in this. But to your point, to end it in the totality, and what matters the most is these fucking idiots didn't bring it to the table with like some urgency. Y'all literally waited to the last from Thursday to Sunday before session end to really put in the groundwork when you had it all year long. You literally waited until 11 o'clock at night to fucking try to introduce a new bill that didn't even fucking make sense to the other side of the house. What are you doing? So y'all, like I said, I wanted the squad to stay right there in Illinois, at least in Arlington. But at the end of the day, to everybody's point here, you gotta offer, you can't refuse, bro. You gotta offer, you can't refuse. And my only ask, clean up that smell around Hammond. That shit stank. I'm gonna drive. I drove through it 2 weeks ago. I'm about to drive through it tomorrow. Don't lie to the people and say it's nice out here, nigga. It stank, and them factories do be stinking.
Well, we gotta worry about we about to move them bitches
in general, bro. Have y'all ever drive? You know, one of the most funky ass factories that I've ever drove by is y'all ever how bad a cereal factory smell? How the fuck does a cereal factory smell like ass, bro?
That shit smell like in
our bodies, bro. Cereal factory smell like straight ass, bro.
Pig on my mama. Them shit smell like pig ass.
It's pretty bad.
Don't lie to the people.
But you ain't gotta worry about that, Bobby.
That damn tollway.
Bro, they about to mow through that bitch. Everybody gotta move out of Hammond. Anybody in that mile radius finna get smashed. They finna move all that shit. I'm saying that right now.
You know what? It's and they probably will. The property value is finna go up like a motherfucker. Bro, they finna them motherfuckers who've been sitting there
build a whole metropolis.
Bro, they finna, and that's why when people are like, well, why do you want to move to Hammond? You know why? Because after that stadium, I guarantee you within 5 years of that stadium going up, the Bears or whoever are gonna own so much of that. The whole fucking city of Hammond is gonna be fucking Bears metropolis in that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Hayes. We're not even gonna call it Hammond no more. It ain't gonna be Hammond. It's Bears.
This Bears gonna be South Chicago. Fuck you talking about?
They're gonna change the whole name of that bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
Gonna be fucking
deep South Chicago.
Bears, Indiana. Fuck you talking about?
And another good part in this is that we know Kevin Warren, who's spearheading this, has done his homework too. He went out to California and talked to them about SoFi. Like I said, there have been people that have talked about what he built out there in Minnesota. So you know what's finna come. It's finna be amazing. Like I can't wait to see once they get shovels in the ground, they start showing the mock-ups of exactly what the stadium's gonna look like.
That's why. That's
hold on. Pause. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I'm gonna stay calmer when I do it. First of all, bitch, don't ever come in here with this goddamn stupid ass fucking stereotype of Chicago. Niggas getting killed in Chicago. First of all, the only thing getting killed out here is we gonna kill your baby mama and your mama's throat. Watch yourself, bro. Don't ever talk about the city of Chicago like that, coming with them dumbass jokes, bro. Your name is Jelly Boo Boo, nigga. Fuck you and your mama.
Jelly Boo Boo. Nigga, shut the sound like you stink, nigga. It sound like you'll wash your ass, nigga.
Bitch ass nigga, bro. Go suck your mama's dick. How about that? That's what the fuck you need to do.
Come in my man's mic like we won't get on your ass, bro.
Exactly, bro.
And
the reason why I had to do it is because Mike is saved. That's a Christian right here. I don't give a damn about none of that.
I'm Christian too. Don't just put me out. Don't make me goddamn.
Well, we know you be on demon time.
Type of heathens.
We seen you be on demon time.
Well, he shouldn't came in this motherfucker smelling like the first Jerusalem. Talking about Jelly Boo Boo. The fuck? You
fucking Sodom and Gomorrah living your mama throat, bro. Shut the fuck up, man.
Roll to be name you someday.
Hilarious.
Jelly Boo Boo.
Anyway, my bad. Finish what you saying, my boy. My bad.
But no, man, appreciate it, man. Gratitude. Yeah, like I said, I'm just excited to see what the Bears end up building, man. We've been waiting a long time for this project to get underway. And again, like y'all said, Indiana gave them a deal that they cannot refuse. Indiana has the money, they got the space. I mean, we've talked about the different projects that's being done around the city of Chicago now. Got the White Sox talking about building a new stadium somewhere, probably over by where Michael Reese old hospital was. You're talking about, you know, what the Bulls are doing at the United Center, Bulls and Blackhawks building that whole project up over there. I mean, it's time, you know, it was time for the Bears to have their own space. And what they finna build is finna be beautiful, man. It's gonna bring a lot of revenue.
And it's gonna be way better than what we could do here.
Yeah,
they got more money now.
Yeah.
That's what they're not realizing. Indiana is funding so much shit that Illinois couldn't do half of. That's why my thing, even with Illinois, like people still trying to have hope. There's no hope. Indiana can't afford it. They just simply can't. That's why my heart, like I'm not so much attached to it no more, because if you look down to it, if you know the money, how this Illinois fucking state worked, it was a slim chance that we was going to stay here. It was a very slim chance. So if you hurt by this, you just wasn't doing your homework and didn't do your due diligence like Kevin Warren and the rest of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and I think that, like, to Mike's point, like if anybody has ever been to Atlanta and seen the Atlanta Braves quote unquote stadium and district, it's just crazy. You go to Arizona and look at the Arizona Cardinals, they have the stadium and probably like two, 3 blocks down the road, entertainment district. So it's a lot of stuff that you can absolutely see and hope for from Hammond. And it's right there. It's literally right there.
Indianapolis little shit is better than ours.
You said what?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Indianapolis is their whole
thing is perfect.
The way you can walk from one stadium to another if you really wanted to,
perfect.
It's beautiful. Like real talk.
Because you can go watch Faces, and if the Colts playing later that day, you could just walk around the corner.
Literally a block.
And the month, like, you got to give it up to them. Like,
Indianapolis. And the Jack in the Box is right over there too. My fat ass. You gotta shout out to the Jack in the Box.
The real fire,
ain't gonna lie, yeah, because that's the only decent food you gonna get down.
Bro, and they making a lot of moves out here, man. These guys, they got the I think the Final Four they keep doing. They just held WrestleMania, I think a year or two ago.
Right.
Shit,
we
doing a lot of
some of that.
They do the fucking swim trials at Lucas Oil. They moving right, man. You can't be mad at them, and we'll see what happens, man. Like Courtney Cronin is still telling her sources that it's not over. I think it's over.
What I want to know though is where the fuck is Indiana getting all this money from? Though, like how they get it afford all of it?
Prostitution. and the KKK file.
Hey,
man, that's a red.
Can I share y'all? Can I share a story with y'all that ain't got nothing to do with anything in life? So
let's pray first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So my son's 6th birthday, right? We had a dinner for him. Everybody was there. It was my parents, her parents, his cousins, a couple uncles, whatever. And I knew somebody was gonna ask him what he wanted for his birthday. So I was like, son, whenever anybody asks you what you want for your birthday at this dinner, look at them dead in their face and say, I want a prostitute for my birthday. He didn't know what the fuck it meant at all. So we make it about halfway through the dinner. My ex-wife's mom is like, I don't know what to get you. Like, what do you? I don't know what toys you're into. Like, what do you want for your birthday, Xavier? He looked that woman dead in her face and said, I really want a prostitute for my birthday. When I tell you, the way that everybody, my pastor was at that dinner, the way that everybody stopped, looked at him, and then looked at me. Keep in mind, this is why you should have never gave a 19-year-old me a child. What the fuck did you think I was gonna do?
I know that nigga had that nigga. I would have spent everything I had.
Oh my God.
And you,
bro, I'd have been dead.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That might be the reason you don't make it into heaven.
Maybe. I'm gonna be sitting at the pearly gates like this. So God, can I? He's gonna be like, hold on, we're gonna run the tape back real quick. Do you remember this moment right here?
One thing that I just couldn't shake that you did.
God, man,
he was rich, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, you a crazy motherfucker for real.
I told you I'm this way y'all see me. Like anybody who ever sees me on YouTube and think this nigga just do this shit for this is how I am in real life. I'm like this in real life.
I ain't sending my kid to you.
Uncle Hayes.
I'm 40 now. I ain't gonna do that now. But
I don't know, man. You the only nigga I know that got into it or RG3. I was tripping balls, bro. I'm sitting there like, bro, why am I looking on Twitter and I see fucking Hayes And RG3 going back and forth, bro. I'm like, what is this? What's going on with this dude, bro? That was hilarious.
No, this nigga is the most like once again. He affirms every day that I am less ignorant than I thought I was.
No, bro. No, bro.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
For the real. What?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Anybody got anything left, man?
Hey, just be happy that our stadium ain't gonna be smelling like piss and shit. And we ain't gotta work 30 minutes to piss. You ain't gonna miss a quarter trying to go piss.
And it's gonna be domes, so you ain't gonna have to
It's
worry
gonna be
about rain.
domed. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be domed. It's crazy.
You're gonna have a dome stadium. You're gonna have a lot of urinals. You're gonna have better parking. You're gonna have better hotels to stay around. You ain't gonna have to walk as much. And low key, the food probably gonna be better too.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell my shorty that you finna get domed, man.
Man, well, that is it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all leave y'all comments and thoughts down below for the show, man. Y'all can follow us at Shot Bear Central on all social media platforms. We got the mailbag Hayes dropped, I'm pretty sure already. We got the one coming up tomorrow, so go ahead and get them calls in. The number to do so is 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. We go on to Hammond. But hey, that's it, y'all. Chi-Town up and bet out, man. Peace.
We going to happen.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.